appreciated by users in technology publications. In addition to the leap forward performance and camera, the Realme number series also set the standards for design in the smartphone market. We introduced the upgraded diamond cutting edge technology on the back of the Realme 5 Pro. Our first lighting design on the 6 Pro caught everyone's attention. On Realme 8 Pro, we introduced the
ओके गाइस, तो अभी हम लाइव हैं और ये पता नहीं कब तक इवेंट चलेगा. मैं जस्ट टाइम लगा मुझे तो मैं लाइव आ गया हूँ. मैं फुल अभी एक बार सेटअप कर लेता हूँ. एक बार मैं एडजस्ट कर रहा हूँ.
As we build on our success with the Realme 8 series, we are poised to set a new standard for the mobile photography in this price range. Due to this reason, Realme 9 Pro Plus will be the first in the Realme 9 series.
7 Pro की हालत खराब है. मैं 7 Pro से लाइव हूँ. अभी 11i मेरे पास नहीं है. इसकी हालत खराब हो रही है. तो अगर आप ज्वाइन कर गए हो तो भाई मेरे को कमेंट करके बता दो यार. थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट होने में मेरे को टाइम लग रहा है. आप थोड़ी सी लाइव इवेंट कवर कर लेते हैं. काफी टाइम हो गया मुझे लाइव आए हुए.
Low light photography won't be exclusive to flagship phones anymore. You can capture the story of every moment with Realme 9 Pro Plus.
Okay.
No matter.
यार इसके अंदर जो सेंसर आ रहा है ना वो बहुत प्यारा है यार. मतलब बहुत जबरदस्त सेंसर है.
That's where the capture the light slogan comes from. Now, I will hand over the stage to JJ, who will tell you about the pro experience of the Realme 9 Pro series.
Okay. JJ is here. गाइस कमेंट कर देना मेरे को एक बार अगर आपको सारा बिल्कुल एकदम क्लियर आ रहा है. मतलब आवाज और सब कुछ अगर क्लियर आ रही है तो. प्रोडक्ट मार्केटिंग लीड Realme ग्लोबल. अच्छा ग्लोबल इवेंट भी है साथ में. ये इंडिया के साथ साथ ग्लोबली भी लॉन्च हो रहा है.
Let's take a look at the main camera. We hear every day from our Realme fans that one of our favorite features on the Realme 8 Pro
is the camera. Thank you भाई. Thank you Crazy Status bro. Thank you so much.
Better with 9 Pro Plus. With Realme 8 Pro, we have reimagined what a main camera could be in terms of resolution. As our camera engineers came together for 9 Pro Plus, the main question we asked ourselves was, what if a smartphone camera could capture excellent low light photos? This idea is not exactly new.
Okay.
We have seen a lot of premium flagship smartphones able to take low light photos really well. However, we think such capabilities shouldn't be reserved only to the premium flagships. So we set out to design a camera that lets you capture your favorite moments in a whole new light. Hence the slogan for the 9 Pro Plus, capture the light. With that in mind, today I'm excited to introduce
ये फोटो मेरे को इतनी प्यारी लगती है ना सच में. जिस हिसाब से मॉड्यूल दिख रहा होता है. एक मॉड्यूल खाली है ऊपर. यहाँ पर भी कुछ होना चाहिए था. एक कैमरा और ऐड कर देते एटलीस्ट.
So what does it do? Well, let's take a look at a typical image shot at night first.
Okay.
This is a typical photo in a low light setting, which is very blurry and grainy, making the photo pretty much unusable.
Okay.
These grains are what we call image noise, and we want to solve that with 9 Pro Plus. Our camera engineers at Realme have identified a few common factors that can affect the level of noise and clarity of your photos. They are small camera sensor, lighting conditions, and motion shake.
Okay.
This is where our Pro Light imaging technology comes in. It is a combination of software and hardware working together seamlessly. The goal is to let you capture beautiful photos in any situation. Pro Light imaging technology achieves this by intelligently utilizing the large imaging sensor, pairing it with advanced digital noise reduction algorithms and dual stabilization system. So, let's start with the image sensor. A bigger image sensor means more light intake and better photos.
Nice.
This is why we have packed 9 Pro Plus with a flagship Sony IMX 766 sensor. This is a very popular camera sensor that is in a lot of flagship smartphones, which typically cost between $600 and $900. In fact, there are 15 other flagships that use a Sony IMX 766 imaging sensor as part of their camera system. Why is that, so you might ask? Well, it is because of the sensor size.
Okay,
Perfect for low light photography.
inch.
This massive 1/1.56 inch sensor makes it one of the biggest in its class.
iPhone 13 से compare कर रहे हैं इसे?
iPhone 13, it is a whopping 45% more light intake. And thanks to the pixel binning technology on Sony IMX766, it is able to process incoming data with 4 pixels combined into one big pixel. This increases the pixel size from 1 to 2 microns, turning them into super pixels. Effectively increase the overall light intake by 50%.
कहना पड़ेगा यार, Realme का कैमरा काफी अच्छा होता है.
Having more light intake is just half the story. In low light photography, sensor typically needs more time to capture light.
Dual stabilization system, OIS plus EIS. ये most USP होने वाली है इस फोन की.
It is caused by handshake. As part of Pro Light imaging technology, the main camera comes with both optical image stabilization for photos and electronic image stabilization for videos. With these images, you might already see the differences in terms of quality and clarity.
I thought कि ये वीडियो के अंदर आएगा OIS. ये सिर्फ images के लिए दे रहे हैं ये.
It becomes especially clear when you zoom in on the details. With optical image stabilization, the camera lens can now compensate for any unwanted movements, giving you better clarity and sharpness.
ये थोड़ा negative हो गया है.
But with smartphones, you are limited to the physical size of the camera sensor. So we turn to computational photography to further enhance the sensor's capabilities to improve the level of image noise. Our Pro Light imaging technology comes integrated with AI noise reduction engine 3.0, reducing noise much faster and more accurately. When you press the shutter, 9 Pro Plus takes a burst of several photos. The AI noise reduction engine employs an imaging averaging algorithm to find the differences and remove as much digital noise as possible.
Okay.
But because digital noise comes in different shapes and sizes, the noise reduction engine uses deep learning to identify and remove these shapes. The end result? Beautifully clear low-light photos with far less digital noise. But the picture is worth 1,000 words. So let's take a look at how clean and clear
iPhone 13 से compare कर रहे हैं इसे.
as compared to our competitors.
Competitors.
If you take a closer look, you can see how better the images are. No matter how big you make the images, photos taken on 9 Pro Plus will look great. So this is the Pro Light imaging technology powering the main camera. Now we can capture every moment beautifully,
iPhone से
no matter
compare कर
how
रहे हैं ये.
difficult the lighting condition is. Here are some sample snaps took with 9 Pro Plus. Every shots are brilliantly exposed with sharp and clear details, along with balanced saturation and contrast. In short, the 9 Pro Plus features the best camera in the history of Realme number series. Powered by the all-new Pro Light imaging technology, 9 Pro Plus can go head-to-head with flagship devices when it comes to low-light camera performance. We have also made a video to show you the engineering behind the Pro Light imaging technology. Light.
Okay.
It is the key to photography, but also the biggest challenge for our camera. When there's almost no light to work with, how do you capture it? How do you process it? We ask photographers from all around the world to help us refine the camera system for the Realme 9 Pro Plus.
भाई Realme के कैमरे काफ़ी अच्छे होते हैं. मैं पहली बार नहीं काफ़ी बार बोल चुका हूँ. Realme 7 Pro का कैमरा भाई अभी तक बहुत प्यारा परफॉर्म कर रहा है. 1.5 साल ऑलमोस्ट हो गया है.
Smartphone cameras are usually very capable in well-lit situations, while the low-light scenarios remain a major challenge.
Yes.
What is truly important is how much light is transmitted through lens and how the camera is processing the image afterwards.
Stigma gadget yang highlight fotografi itu kebanyakan infoin numbers of megapixel yang mereka punya. Kalau buat gua, megapiksel gede itu nggak ngaruh sama hasil fotonya, tapi lebih ke sensor foto.
It's hard to imagine doing long exposure photography without professional equipment, since the gear you're shooting with needs to be very still for some time.
Wow.
Bueno, la verdad es que muchas personas están cambiando sus cámaras de SLR a los celulares porque les está facilitando muchísimo el flujo de trabajo.
Realme es un aliado tanto para fotógrafos como para fans de la fotografía.
Realme 9 Pro series encourage the youth to chase their dreams with hope in their hearts, even when there seems darkness all around.
I'm happy to be a part of the Realme camera optimization program, testing the equipment that supports the creative process and helps to achieve beautiful
भाई
photographs
प्राइस इसका यार
in a full
अंदाजा
range
22 से
of
25 हज़ार की रेंज
light
में है,
and
9 Pro
scenarios.
प्लस का,
Why are
और
flagship
19 से
cameras
20
better at
हज़ार
low light
9 Pro का
photography?
है.
They have bigger sensors, better image stabilization, and more intelligent noise reduction algorithms. With the goal of bringing you a flagship experience, the Realme 9 Pro Plus is the first smartphone from Realme to include our Pro Light imaging technology.
देवंजन दास, hello bro,
The
hello
bigger the
hello hello,
sensor,
welcome
the more
welcome
light you
welcome.
need, the more image information. We use the huge Sony IMX766 imaging sensor to capture more light, while its built-in optical image stabilization keeps images sharp.
Okay.
Pro Light imaging technology includes Realme's AI noise reduction engine 3.0, developed specifically to intelligently reduce image noise.
Wow.
This combination of powerful hardware and innovative software
Okay, ये फोन कैमरा फोकस्ड रहने वाला है और वो भी रेयर कैमरा.
that is in sync with our core value that
If you are मोबाइल फोटोग्राफर तो भाई ये फोन आप कंसीडर कर सकते हो.
Magnum photographer Trent Park knows it all about capturing the light and how important it is to photography. With photography being a modern form of expression, we include a ton of amazing photography features. Our favorite shots from our fans using street photography mode.
Yes,
Every
बिल्कुल सही
shot
कह रहे हो
here
यार.
has a story of its own. It is no surprise that
प्राइस के ऊपर
street
डिपेंड
photography
करता है
mode
प्राइस
is
क्या आ
one
रहा है
of our
इसका.
most used camera features. And today we are ready to introduce the next iteration of street photography mode. This is street photography mode 2.0. Our aim is to make street photography as fluid and natural as possible. Making it so simple to do, we can focus
Guys,
on
आप इवेंट
capturing that shot,
एंजॉय करो, मैं
not
5 मिनट
on
में आ रहा हूँ.
operating the camera. You might have tried taking long exposure photos before, but taking long exposures is not easy. That's because of two limiting factors: keeping the smartphone steady over a long period of time, and knowing how long to actually take the long exposure for. So this time around, we are introducing Smart Long Exposure. Smart Long Exposure comes with 4 different modes, each with a unique look and feel. Let's take a look at each of them. Rush Hour lets you keep your subject in focus while blurring the passing crowds. Neon Trail is great for capturing nighttime landscapes with the passing lights. Light Trail is perfect if you have a subject and want to capture those trail lights passing by. And we have also included a dedicated light painting mode, specifically designed for creative photography like this. With smart long exposure, you no longer need to worry how to take
Wow,
shots. By
यार.
simplifying the process, 9 Pro Plus lets you take fantastic shots you will want to share right out of the camera.
कैमरा सेंट्रिक
Let me
फोन
show
रहने
you
वाला
just
है
how
ये.
easy it is.
नरेश ओवर प्राइस होगा पक्का भाई. अब ये तो देख के ही पता लगेगा प्राइस क्या कितना देते हैं ये, लेकिन जिस हिसाब से है ना तो फर्स्ट सेल के अंदर थोड़ा बेटर प्राइस ही इसका आने वाला है. ये मेरे को मेरी गट फीलिंग कह रही है. बाकी देखते हैं यार, वेट करते हैं. अभी तो इवेंट चल रहा है ना, एंड अभी हो जाएगा आधे घंटे में तो पता लग जाएगा प्राइस.
Isn't that cool? Now, as we share our photos more and more on social media platforms, the use of filters has essentially
Film
become
simulation
second
filters.
nature. This is why we've included 3 street photography filters in Street Photography Mode 1.0. Each of these filters are designed to help add that classic analog look to your shots.
Okay.
For Street Photography Mode 2.0, we have invited our Realme fans to collaborate with us in creating a filter that encapsulates the Realme style. And this is the filter you chose.
90s pop
We are
filter.
calling it 90s Pop. It is perfectly suited for both street photography and everyday snapshots.
Okay.
90s Pop is designed to enhance the saturation and contrast to evoke the vintage hues of the 90s. Now,
Peak and
we have a
zoom.
new feature for the pros, Pick and Zoom. Pick and Zoom gives you more control over your creation when shooting on the streets. You can now tap and move left or right for focus picking, move up or down to zoom in or out. That means you
Okay.
can zoom and focus precisely on the subject of your choice, all with one button. So, this is the street photography mode 2.0.
Nice.
What's
ये
exciting
कुछ
is
नए
that we
features
have
हैं.
made street photography simpler with each iteration, so that everyone can capture that decisive moment right on their phone without needing to be a photography expert. The 9 Pro Plus camera system also comes with a 119-degree super wide camera to enable you to be more creative by capturing more.
8
And with
मेगापिक्सल है
a
ये.
4cm micro camera,
काश
you
इसे
can go
13
in
मेगापिक्सल
real
कर देते
close and capture something
तो एक
different
perfect
that
combination हो
otherwise
जाता.
be missed by our naked eyes. In short,
गाइस आप बताओ वाइड एंगल यूज करते हो क्या? डेडिकेटेड वाइड एंगल यूज कर रहे हो क्या अपने फोन के अंदर? मेरे को कमेंट करके जरा बताना एक बार.
We can't wait for you to
क्योंकि
try
मैं
it
तो
out
नहीं
and
करता
show
यार.
us what you can do with it. Let's take a few moments to talk about the selfie camera. This time around on 9 Pro Plus, we have supercharged our 16 megapixel selfie camera with Clear Fusion algorithm.
ये भी कम है यार.
With Clear Fusion, you can capture sharp and clear selfies no matter the lighting conditions. Clear Fusion uses AI algorithm to intelligently clean up image noise and sharpen the overall image so that your selfies are instantaneously shareable. I don't know about you, but sometimes I find it hard to get everyone in focus when taking a group selfie. This is why with multi-facial smart focusing, 9 Pro Plus is able to keep everyone in the frame focused, capturing sharp and clear group selfie every time. This is the new 9 Pro Plus camera system. Powered by our own ProLight imaging technology, we can now get incredible camera performance even in the most challenging lighting conditions. And with street photography mode 2.0, capturing that perfect shot is easier than ever before. Now, let's take a look at the design. Color, material, and finish are a big part of what defines product design for us. Design is one of the first things you notice and can evoke an emotional response every time you use the phone. Our team at Realme Design Studio set out to create a fluid design that changes its appearance. We did a lot of experimenting with gloss to deliver what we believe is our boldest design to date. This time around, we invited our Realme fans from 9 countries to share with us sunrise photos as a source of inspiration for the 9 Pro Plus design. See what we did there? 9 countries, 9 Pro Plus. Inspired by sunrise, we call this light shift design. When exposed to sunlight, Realme 9 Pro Plus magically changes color from light blue to red, just like the sky from dusk to dawn.
ये
Taking
थोड़ा
back
यूनिक
to
है.
indoors, it changes back to blue. It's like having 2 colors on one phone.
ओके.
Months of work, trial and error, and lots of fine-tuning went into
हाय राहुल भाई, क्या हाल है आपके?
It was a very complex process to get it just right. The light shift design composed of multiple layers to achieve this magical color changing effect, where each layer contains different material to receive and diffuse incoming lights.
ये डिजाइन ओप्पो से, आई थिंक ओप्पो या वीवो की V23 सीरीज
That
से
is the
इंस्पायर्ड है,
photochromic layer.
कह सकते हैं.
When exposed to sunlight, trillions of photochromic molecules begin to change their structure.
भाई नेक्स्ट अपडेट इस
This reaction
फेब
is
के
what
एंड तक
causes
आएगा.
the color to shift from
Last
one
week.
shade to another. But the biggest challenge we had was to create a light-responsive technology that maintains strong color tones. Notably, we've implemented industry-leading dual-layer chromic bonding process
Bonding
to
process.
integrate photochromic layers seamlessly into the back panel of Realme 9
बढ़िया भाई
Pro
बढ़िया.
Plus.
थोड़े से बिजी
Let's see
हैं,
how this
एग्जाम चल रहे हैं
works.
मास्टर्स के.
The dual-layer
प्रैक्टिकल
chromic bonding
सेशनल्स
process
इस सेक्टर में
uses
बिजी हूँ यार, इस वजह से
reinforced
चैनल पे
particle
रेगुलर
gel
नहीं
to
हूँ तो काफी टाइम
strengthen
से.
the bond between the photochromic layer and the gloss, creating a consistent, smooth calibration across the back panel.
ओके.
After the chromic bonding process is complete, the overall color tone will improve by a massive 40% as compared to a single
आई थिंक
layer
6
crop
बैंड है यार,
process.
6 या 8 बैंड है।
To further enhance the effect, we have included a dazzling
इसके बारे में डिटेल्स में जानने के लिए ना आपको सिर्फ
into
इतना
the
सर्च
luxury
करना है,
design.
डायमेंसिटी 920
For the body itself,
5G
to
बैंड
ensure it
सपोर्ट,
feels
बस
comfortable
इतना लिख
and
दो
secure
गूगल पे,
in
आपको
your
पता
hand,
लग जाएगा
we
कितने बैंड
designed
सपोर्ट
a
करता है।
3D curved glass rear panel with a 47-degree profile. And the design blends seamlessly with the camera housing.
ये वन ऑफ द
Thanks
बेस्ट
to the
कैमरा
use of
हाउसिंग लगी मेरे
complementary
को।
color tones and sleek metal
थोड़ी सी वाइड है,
camera rings.
थोड़ी सी और कम हो सकती थी ये मेरे हिसाब से।
Because the 9 Pro Plus is extremely thin at just 7.99 millimeter, it
Wow.
feels comfortable to hold and feels light in the hand. In
इतना
fact,
slim है यार,
this is the
ये 8
slimmest
mm भी नहीं
design
है।
ever in Realme number series.
7 Pro 8.7 mm था और
So,
ये तो
how do you like the light shift design?
इन हैंड फील
The
इसकी
light
काफी
shift
अच्छे वाली है,
design
आने वाली है।
replicates the
नेक्स्ट
beauty
वीडियो
of
इन हैंड की
sunrise.
आएगी, मैं
But the
वीडियो पोस्ट करूंगा
technology
चैनल पे,
behind
स्टे ट्यून,
is what
चैनल को
makes
सब्सक्राइब
the
कर लो।
Realme 9 Pro
इसके
Plus
डमी
most
जो आ
celebrated.
चुके हैं तो उसके रिकॉर्डिंग
In
मैं आपको
short, this is
जरूर
our
शो
most
करूंगा।
forward-thinking design just yet.
फिल्म चालू है सही में भाई।
Let's take another look at the design in action.
From ordinary to extraordinary, there's a long way to cross. Whenever we lose our way, there's always a light that keeps us going. The light sparks from every
बिल्कुल
young
बिल्कुल
heart.
बिल्कुल भाई सही कह रहे हो। 9 Pro
It leads
9 Pro
us
का
to
है,
capture
9 Pro Plus और 9
inspiration
Pro है
from
ये।
ordinary days.
दोनों में डिफरेंस जो है डिस्प्ले का रहने वाला है और कैमरा सेंसर का।
It encourages us to seize the colors of sunrises after the darkest hours and create something amazing with it.
ओके,
We brought
Realme
the magical color changing effect to
कुछ
life.
भी हो यार, इस ब्रांड ने एक
to a
अलग ही
dual
नाम
layer
कमा लिया है यार इतने कम टाइम में। It is going to
Place
globally
the back
launch
cover
because
under the
right
light
now
for just a
I am in
moment,
Malaysia.
and
Yes
you'll
bro,
see
it's going to globally launch
to a
and I
passion
think it's a global event,
just like the
not
color
only in
changing
India.
sky during sunrise. Presented by Realme Design Studio. A tribute to those who dare to capture the light. Realme 9 Pro series.
This is the Sunrise Blue featuring the all-new light shift design. In addition to Sunrise Blue, we are also releasing two more colors for the minimalist out there.
Okay.
A luxurious Aurora Green
Wow.
and the classic Midnight Black.
यार वो ग्रीन
Now,
कितना प्यारा लग रहा
let's
है
talk
यार।
about display. For the 9 Pro Plus, we've
1000
included a
nits की है, 1200
6.4-inch
nits क्यों
Super
नहीं है यार?
AMOLED display
6.4
with a
Super
peak
AMOLED
brightness
display।
of 1000
यार ये
nits.
लोग एक ही
For the
पैनल को
gamers out
घसीटे
there,
जा रहे हैं।
touch sampling
6.4
rate
इंच
is
7 Pro
especially
के अंदर भी
important.
सेम साइज
This is
है।
why we've increased
Your view
the
about
touch
Realme and
sampling rate
Xiaomi,
to
best which
360
one?
Hz for a responsive
Lucky
gaming
bro,
experience.
if I tell
The
about
display is as smart as it is
OS,
beautiful.
like if
The 90
I
Hz
consider
display intelligently
operating
adapts
system
refresh rate between
and
60
UI,
Hz and
then
90
I
Hz,
definitely prefer
depending on
Realme.
what's on the screen.
But if I prefer
This time around, we
hardware
have also
and
pushed the display technology
camera
further by
display,
including
then
an
I
in-display
would say
fingerprint sensor for
Xiaomi.
faster, more natural unlocking. And we have doubled down on the technology by integrating a
ये यहाँ पर एक
heart monitor,
यूनिक आ गया है इसके
allowing
अंदर
you
कि हार्ट रेट
to check
सेंसर
your
दे
heart
दिया है
rate
फिंगरप्रिंट
anytime,
स्कैनर के अंदर ही।
anywhere. 9 Pro Plus is not just visually stunning. You'll also love how it sounds. Perfect for video calls or enjoying
Same
music
Realme
by the
7 Pro
Pro.
की तरह dual
Our
stereo speaker है।
dual stereo speakers are powered by Dolby Atmos for more stunning and richer sound.
ऑलमोस्ट सेम ही है यार, ये Realme 7 Pro ही मान लो आप इसे।
And we are all about giving you more.
बस इसके अंदर कैमरा मॉड्यूल
So
को
the 9 Pro
इम्प्रूव
Plus
कर दिया
comes
है
with a
और डिस्प्ले
3.5
जो
mm
60 हर्ट्ज
headphone
थी उसे
jack.
90 हर्ट्ज में कन्वर्ट कर
Just
दिया
in
है।
case you are wondering, no additional adapters required. The Realme 9 Pro Plus is also high-res certified, so you can enjoy music just as the artist intended it
राहुल
to
भाई
be
मेरे को
heard.
यार Realme अच्छा लगता है, इसके काफी रीजंस हैं।
We have
एक तो
also
इसका
paid
UI बड़ा
additional
प्यारा है,
details
दूसरा
into
उसके
areas
कैमरा
you
काफी
might
अच्छा है यार।
never see.
Xiaomi का कैमरा
Depends on
कुछ
the
खास
detail.
नहीं है, बिल्कुल घटिया
For 9
ऑप्टिमाइजेशन
Pro
है
Plus, we
और
have
UI तो
improved
भाई
the
इतनी
haptic
गंदी है
with
ना,
Max Assist
MI
moving
UI
model.
इतना बेकार लगता है
That
मेरे को
means now
सच
you
में,
can get a stronger,
बंधा बंधा
more
सा फील होता
responsive
है।
feedback. All in all, the restrained
अच्छा इसमें हैप्टिक
elegance
फीडबैक भी
of
अच्छा आ
Realme
गया
9
है,
Pro Plus,
एक्सिस लीनियर
combining with
मोटर
a
है।
90 Hz Super AMOLED display and dual stereo speakers, reimagine what smartphone design could be.
ओके
We are sure you will love how 9 Pro Plus looks and sounds. Now,
परफॉर्मेंस
let's talk about
डायमेंसिटी
performance.
920। वरुण भाई मैं बहुत बढ़िया, आपकी कॉल आई थी मेरे पास अभी,
The
सॉरी मैं
processor
लाइव इवेंट
powering
कवर
the
कर रहा हूँ तो
Realme
इसलिए
9
मैं पिक
Pro
नहीं कर
Plus
पाया।
is the amazing Dimensity 920 5G from MediaTek. This
5
is a
लाख का Antutu
state-of-the-art
4.
processor that delivers far better performance and power
कोई
efficiency
बात नहीं वरुण भाई,
than the
आई एम
Realme
सॉरी
8
टू.
Pro. At its foundation, the Dimensity 920 enables flagship-level performance using 6nm technology with an
Okay.
octa-core setup. Thanks to the two
Mali G68
A78 prime
GPU है,
cores and the
9%
Mali
faster GPU
G68
performance,
GPU,
5.2
9 Pro
faster
Plus glides
CPU
through demanding
performance.
apps smoothly
90
and
हर्ट्ज है अभिषेक
efficiently.
भाई, 90 हर्ट्ज रिफ्रेश रेट है इसकी.
9 Pro Plus
एंड आई
further
बिलीव
improves its
इसमें AOD
performance
कस्टमाइजेशन
with
है.
vapor chamber cooling system. This cooling system features
Vapor
a
chamber cooling
5-layer
system है.
cooling structure with industry-leading vapor chamber size, covering 100% of
That
heat
means
source
इसके अंदर आपको
components
BGMI
for
की
effective heat dissipation
ना
and up to
smooth
10
plus
degrees
extreme की setting मिल
Celsius
जाएगी.
core area temperature reduction. This means 9 Pro Plus is able to push the processor
वरुण
to
भाई
work
बहुत बेकार है
harder
यार,
for longer
बहुत
and
बेकार है
still
हमारी
get
UI.
outstanding performance and
यार आपको
stability
नोटिफिकेशंस
without
का पता ही नहीं
overheating.
लगता जब तक आप उसे ओपन नहीं करते.
Keeping your
ये
phone
अलग ही
at the
नज़ारे हैं
optimal
उनके.
temperature is also important for the battery.
अभी मैं आगे
The
वीडियोस आने
vapor
वाली हैं.
chamber cooling system also keeps your battery
अभी
cool
मेरे पास
too,
जो 11 आई है उसे
optimizing
कंपेयर
its
करूंगा
battery life.
Realme Y से, तो अभी वीडियोस बहुत आने
With
वाली
that in
हैं.
mind, we pack
यार ये बैटरी भी
massive
सेम है.
4500 mAh battery into its super thin body.
ये भी
giving you a
7
full
Pro की
day
तरह ही है यार,
use on a
45
single
mAh की
charge.
बैटरी.
But just in case you do need
यहाँ
to
पर
top
कम
up,
हो गया है, ये 60
we got
वॉट
you
से
covered
65
with
वॉट पे
our
आ गया है.
signature 60-watt super dark charging, giving you 50% charge in just 15 minutes. To improve app responsiveness even further,
नहीं भाई
9 Pro Plus
अभिषेक
is
भाई, ये
supercharged
आप
with
गलत
dynamic
सोच
RAM
रहे हो
expansion
कि
technology,
GT मास्टर
adding an
एडिशन बेटर है.
additional 5
नहीं,
gigabytes
ये
of virtual
काफी
RAM.
ज्यादा बेटर
So
है GT
now
मास्टर
you can
एडिशन
switch
से.
between apps instantaneously. 5G connectivities give you super fast
तो यहाँ
downloads
पे
and
बैंड्स अगर ये
uploads
बता दे
with
तो मजा आ
global
जाए.
latency on the fly. And with 9 Pro Plus, we have enabled dual 5G SIM support. So we can have two 5G SIM cards running simultaneously. One for data and one for
Yes,
phone
bro,
calls
Rahul bhai.
if you want.
कार्तिक
9 Pro Plus also supports Wi-Fi 6. We
इसका
can
प्राइस यार
expect the download
अभी
speed at up to
25,000 से नीचे
40%
रहने वाला है.
faster
अभी
than its
कंफर्म
previous
नहीं है. देखो
generation. So no matter where you are, you can enjoy the smoothest and fastest connection possible. In terms of software,
Realme UI
the
out
9
of the
Pro
box आ
Plus
रहा
will
है.
be running on Realme UI 3.0 right out of the box. And in case you are wondering, Realme UI 3.0 is based on the latest Android S.
वरुण भाई
Our
प्राइस बता रहे
engineering
हैं.
teams
वरुण भाई
at
प्राइस
Realme
बताओ
are
यार कमेंट
committed
करके.
to another 2 years of major Android OS updates. That means your Realme 9 Pro Plus can get access to the latest innovations from Google and Realme, and your phone will run as smooth as the day you brought it. So that's performance. We have packed 9 Pro Plus with class-leading 5G processor, supercharged with vapor chamber
Wi-Fi
cooling
6
system
आ गया
and
है.
dynamic RAM expansion
Okay.
for fluid experience.
काफी अपग्रेड है यार.
More importantly,
अगर Realme
we can be
8 Pro
sure
से
your
कंसीडर
9 Pro
करें तो
Plus
बहुत
stays
अपग्रेड आ
up to
गए हैं
date
इसके
with
अंदर
2
यार.
years of Android
बस प्राइस यार ये 22,000 के आसपास होना
So,
चाहिए यार, तो ही मजा
That's
है.
the all-new Realme 9 Pro Plus. There are also a lot of new additions to this generation.
आई एग्री
So
ब्रो,
much
आई
we
एग्री,
could
लेकिन
hardly fit it all
प्रोसेसर
on
सिर्फ
this
मैटर
one
नहीं
screen.
करता, सिर्फ ओवरऑल प्रोसेसर
We have
मैटर
put
नहीं
everything
करता
we
यार.
have
उसकी
learned
बैटरी आपने
about
देखी है
making
कितनी है.
great camera
वरुण भाई से
into 9
पूछो
Pro
एक बार,
Plus.
वरुण भाई वही यूज कर
This
रहे
is the
हैं.
best representation of our vision of mobile photography.
यस,
Can't wait for you to get your hands on.
अभी तो ये 9 Pro Plus ही लॉन्च हुआ है. शीना ब्रो यार, उसकी ना डिस्प्ले को आप एक बार शॉप पे जाओ, एक बार अच्छी तरीके से बाहर निकलवा के उसे दोबारा पेस्टिंग कराओ उसकी ग्लू की. अगर बैटरी नहीं, यार बैटरी तो नहीं फूली होगी उसकी. ये लो भाई Realme 9 आई.
Realme 9 Pro series. Capture the light.
हाँ भाई, GT Neo 2 इज परफॉर्मेंस
At
बीस्ट है.
Realme,
वो
we are
परफॉर्मेंस
always
बीस्ट
looking
है
to
भाई.
work with young, bold brands that embrace innovation and
Okay,
creativity
शीना भाई,
as
मैं
part
देखता
of their
हूँ.
product design philosophy. This is why this time around we have teamed up with Elliot Emil, a leading fashion brand based in Denmark. And we have collaborated with them to design a wearable smartphone
आपने एक बार मेरे को
bag
वीडियो
for
दिखाना
Realme
उसकी
9
जरा.
Pro Plus. This
यार
design
ये क्या लॉन्च
reflects
कर
the
रहे हैं ये?
themes of curiosity and sunrise in relation to luxury design of the
भाई
9
लोकल
Pro
से ही करा लो,
Plus.
लेकिन बढ़िया होना चाहिए.
I'm also excited to share that both the smartphone bag and Realme 9 Pro Plus will be featured
या क्या भाई
during the
प्राइस?
Paris Fashion
यार
Week.
ये
Now, let's see
नहीं भाई,
what
अभी
Elliot
प्राइस
Emil
ऑफिशियल नहीं
has
बताया.
to say about the design collection.
Hi, my name is Julius. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Elliot Emile and a guest designer at Realme Design Studio.
Wow.
My name is Victor. I am the co-founder and business director of Elliot Emile.
राहुल भाई अभी 3.0 आने में टाइम लगेगा एटलीस्ट 1 से 2 महीने लगेंगे डिस्प्ले बदलनी पड़ेगी या न्यू फोन लेना पड़ेगा नहीं भाई ऐसा कुछ नहीं है आप उसे एक बार देखो कहीं बैटरी तो नहीं फुल यूज की अगर वो बाहर निकले तो उसका कुछ ना कुछ तो रीजन होगा आप रीजन फिगर आउट करने की कोशिश करो अच्छा ये इस बार एसेसरीज भी लॉन्च कर रहे हैं 9 Pro सीरीज के साथ सीरियसली 28,000 ना इतने बेवकूफ नहीं है ये
light shift design and the fact that the light can change the visual look of the phone was very unique and very cool.
शीना भाई यार एक्चुअली तो ये मेरे को भी नहीं पता कि कब तक आएगा क्योंकि Realme के ऑफिशियल से बात करते हैं ना तो वो भी उन्हें खुद नहीं पता तो यार अब मैं ऐसे कैसे आपको कुछ भी बता दूं
So we're gonna
yes I think
bag on the official runway. So the models are going to wear the bag and we're super excited to integrate
वरुण भाई यार ये ओवर प्राइस्ड है यार 29,000 रुपए इट्स ओवर प्राइस्ड नंबर सीरीज इतनी महंगी नहीं आनी चाहिए Realme की Elliot Emile
At Realme, we believe 5G is an inevitable trend worldwide. We have been working hard to put 5G smartphones in the hands of our fans around the world, with the belief that 5G will empower you to do even more. With that in mind, we have one more device to share with you guys.
Realme 9 Pro.
In addition to the Realme 9 Pro Plus, we are also launching the Realme 9 Pro. Well, if you love the design of the 9 Pro Plus, you'll be pleased to know that 9 Pro has the same amazing light shift design.
Okay.
And yes, just like the 9 Pro Plus, we have kept the 3.5mm headphone jack and high-res audio for the music lovers.
Okay.
In terms of display, the Realme 9 Pro features one of the best.
लेकिन ये IPS display है, ये AMOLED नहीं है.
120Hz ultra smooth display, but this is not just any 120Hz display. It is in fact
अभिषेक भाई अकॉर्डिंग टू प्राइस वो ठीक है 15,000 समथिंग आया था वो पहला मतलब फर्स्ट सील 15-16,000 की थी उसके हिसाब से ठीक है 35,000 बहुत ज्यादा होते हैं भाई
is also more energy efficient. With Realme 9 Pro, we want to push the envelope of performance and speed. We achieve this by utilizing Trio Performance Accelerator technology to give you the best experience. This innovation means the 9 Pro is faster in 3 areas. Faster all-around performance,
yes.
faster heat dissipation, and faster app launching. For the fast performance, the Realme 9 Pro is powered by the latest Snapdragon 695 5G processor. This processor is an absolute beast. It boasts an all-new 6nm processing technology for better power efficiency, while improving the overall CPU performance by 15% and GPU energy efficiency by 30%. So you'll be a step ahead of the rest even when running resource-intensive apps. A cooler processor means better sustained performance. This is why we have included a liquid cooling system to keep the core areas of the 9 Pro cool, allowing you to make it work harder for longer. The Snapdragon 695 processor is also an industry-leading 5G processor featuring both SA and NSA modes, with a download speed up to 2.3 GB, meaning you can connect faster than ever before. The 9 Pro also boosts the
5 GB वर्चुअल रैम आपको इसके अंदर देखने को मिल जाएगी लेकिन कौन से वेरिएंट में 8 GB वाले में 6 GB यार 25,000 से ऊपर नहीं होना चाहिए इसका प्राइस किसी भी कीमत पे
accelerator powering the Realme 9 Pro, featuring the latest Snapdragon 695 5G processor for ultra-fast all-around performance, a liquid cooling system for sustained peak performance, and dynamic RAM expansion for faster app launching. Now, if you put 9 Pro against a typical 4G smartphone, you you can see that 9 Pro outperforms in every core performance categories, including download speed, app launch,
अभिषेक भाई
touch
करेक्ट है,
response.
कुछ हद तक करेक्ट
This
है
is
आप.
all thanks to the innovative trial performance accelerator powering 9 Pro.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about camera. The Realme 9 Pro packs an ultra high-res 64 megapixel nightscape camera. This camera has been fine-tuned to capture high-res images in almost any lighting conditions. Instead of telling you how well the 9 Pro camera performs, let me show you some photos shot on the 9 Pro.
करेक्ट बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो. 720G से ऐसा
You can see that
लॉन्ग टर्म
these
परफॉर्म
photos
करेगा
are
नहीं करेगा.
absolutely beautiful. The saturation and contrast are balanced with
यार
details that are
64
sharp
मेगापिक्सल
and
कैमरा तो
clear,
यार
even
ऑब्वियसली
in
ये काफी
difficult
बेटर है.
lighting conditions.
इसका
You
परफॉर्मेंस
think
मैं
that
देख रहा हूँ
because
अपने
9
फोन के
Pro
अंदर.
is a
7 Pro
different
के अंदर भी
variant
सेम ही
from
आ रहा है
9
ये.
Pro Plus, you'll be missing out on street photography.
अच्छा सेम फीचर इसके अंदर भी आपको देखने को मिलेंगे. पीक एंड जूम,
The
90s,
Realme
पॉप
9 Pro
फिल्टर,
features the
स्मार्ट लॉन्ग
exact
एक्सपोजर.
same street photography mode 2.0 as the
प्रो
9 Pro
प्लस के बारे में
Plus.
बताओ प्रणव शर्मा.
That
प्रणव
is
शर्मा
the
भाई वो
same
प्रो प्लस जो है वो
great
निकल
pro
चुका है
level
सारा, उसके
photography
बारे में बता चुके हैं, तो आप
features to help
बैक
you
चले जाओ, उसके
take
बाद
better
पता लग
photos.
जाएगा. सेम यूनिवर्सल कैमरा बिल्कुल
And if
करेक्ट
you're
है.
wondering,
इसके अंदर भी हमें 3.0 आउट ऑफ द
Realme
बॉक्स
9
मिल
will
रहा है.
also be running on Realme UI 3.0 right out of the box. And just like 9 Pro Plus, 9 Pro will be guaranteed 2 years of Android OS updates, so that you can always have access to latest innovations from Realme and Google.
यार शीना भाई
this is
देखो
the Realme 9
यहाँ पर
Pro.
अपनी अपनी चॉइस है.
Yes,
मेरे हिसाब
everything
से
you
यार
expect from the Realme
कैमरा
number
64
series
मेगापिक्सल
and
काफी
more.
बढ़िया है.
The Realme 9 Pro is loaded with the latest Snapdragon
हाँ 9 Pro
695
प्लस के अंदर है 920,
processor,
इसके अंदर
an
695 है.
innovative light shift design, and a 120 Hz ultra smooth display with adaptive refresh rate. I hope you guys will love the 9 Pro
iQOO
as
7
much
बिल्कुल
as
भाई
we do.
करेक्ट चॉइस है.
We have also made a video to show you everything that we have just talked about.
बाकी भाई 22 लोग जुड़े हुए हैं, आप सभी का स्वागत है लाइव पे. तो काफ़ी टाइम बाद लाइव आया हूँ चैनल पे, तो कुछ भी पूछना हो तो कमेंट कर देना और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो. अभी और वीडियोस आने वाली हैं, इनका इन हैंड भी आने वाला है, अनबॉक्सिंग भी आपको मिल जाएगी चैनल पे बहुत जल्दी. हेलकट एमोलेड देना चाहिए था यार. एमोलेड ये 90 हर्ट्ज 9 प्रो प्लस में दे चुके थे, इसके अंदर देने का मतलब नहीं था. 60 हर्ट्ज ये देने वाले नहीं है क्योंकि 60 हर्ट्ज में AOD कस्टमाइजेशन नहीं है, तो यूजर्स को ऑलरेडी पता ही है.
So, this is the all-new Realme 9 Pro series. Before going into the price, I have an exciting news to share with you guys.
ओके.
And that is, for the first time, Realme will be at the upcoming
Realme
MWC
GT2 series launch
2022
event.
on the 28th of February at
मोबाइल वर्ल्ड
Barcelona.
कांग्रेस
And
बार्सिलोना
we'll be launching our most forward-thinking product ever. Stay tuned on our social media
28th
for more
Feb.
information.
नाइस.
Now, let's talk about price. For that, I will invite Madhav back to tell you guys all about it.
Okay, here's the part you have been waiting for. The big price reveal of the 9 Pro Plus and 9 Pro. Capture the light with the Realme 9 Pro Plus.
भाई
5G,
प्राइस देख लो.
Features the powerful Dimensity 920 5G processor.
मेन जो है मेन प्राइस है
50 megapixel Sony IMX766 OIS camera. Massifying OIS technology. 60 watt super dart charge.
भाई
and
OIS की जो
90
टेक्नोलॉजी
super
दे रहे हैं ना, ये एक गिमिक है.
Vapor
नेक्स्ट
chamber
वीडियो आने वाली है, मैं बहुत कुछ
and
एक्सप्लेन करने वाला हूँ उसमें.
light shift designs. Again, the feature which is the first time from the house of Realme. The Realme 9 Pro Plus 5G comes in the 3 stunning colors: sunrise blue, aurora green, and midnight black. It's available in 3 variants with 6GB, 128GB, 8GB, 128GB, and 8GB, 256GB.
ये 256 भी
6GB,
है.
128GB would be priced at rupees 24,999, wherein 8GB,
Overpriced
128GB
है.
would be priced at rupees 26,999.
25,000,
8GB,
27,000
256GB would be priced
और
at
ये
rupees
30,000,
28,999. First sale will begin on 21st of February, 12 noon
ओवर प्राइस्ड है भाई.
across Realme.com, Flipkart.com,
2000
and the
इंस्टेंट
stores
डिस्काउंट
nearby.
है. दैट मींस कि ये पड़ जाएगा आपको
Flipkart Smart
23,000.
Upgrade program. Buyers will have to pay just 70% of the total cost and avail
23,000 का अगर आप इसे कैश लेते हो तो 23,000 और ये आपको पड़ेगा 24,000, ये आपको पड़ेगा 29 से 25,000.
variant will be priced at rupees 17,499.
मैं चला सही में भाई ओवर प्राइस्ड है यार.
128GB would be priced at rupees 18,899 only.
एक दो दिन में ऑफलाइन भी आ जाएगा यार.
6GB would be priced at rupees 20,299 only.
सुंदरम भाई बिल्कुल करेक्ट.
Now let's take a look at the Realme 9 Pro 5G, which sets
Okay.
a new yardstick with the Snapdragon 695 5G processor.
ये Vivo T1 से देखते हैं कितना ओवर प्राइस आता है.
120 Hz ultra smooth display, 64 megapixel nightscape camera, and a 5000 milliamp hour massive battery with light shift design and the Realme UI 3.0 based on Android 12. Realme 9 Pro 5G comes in 3 color combinations of sunrise blue, Aurora green.
भाई एक बार इसका प्राइस देख लेते हैं. आई थिंक यही बेस्ट रहने वाला है अगर ये 20,000 के आसपास आ गया तो.
128GB and 8GB plus 128GB. 6GB plus 128GB variant.
अभिषेक भाई अब मैं कह सकता हूँ कि आप ले सकते हो भाई सही में.
17,999.
18,000. ओके
8GB 128GB variant will be available at rupees 20,999.
यार
And the first sale begins on 20th
8128 या 20,000 का होना चाहिए था. लेकिन हाँ अगर आप HDFC के कार्ड से लेते हो तो आपको 19,000 का मिल जाएगा 8/128. तब ये फोन बेस्ट ऑप्शन है.
That's all for our product launch today. Thanks everyone once again. I look forward to seeing you in person very soon.
हेलकेट ब्रो यार ये थोड़ा सा ओवर प्राइस है लेकिन HDFC कार्ड के साथ आपको 19,000 का पड़ जाएगा. तो मेरे हिसाब से 19,000 में अगर मिल जाए तो फिर बेटर है. ओके तो ये लॉन्च इवेंट यहीं तक था. तो गाइज मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. और मेरे को फिलहाल यहाँ पर अरे एमुलेट चाहिए और हाँ AOD तो नहीं फ़ोन फेंक दूंगा. सही में भाई. बाकी गाइज आपने ये लाइव इवेंट देखा, चैनल पे आए हो, सब्सक्राइब कर देना अगर आपने नहीं किया. तो मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग गाइज.